Good morning and happy Sunday. My name is Amy, and here at Every Nation City Bowl, we are doing daily devotionals moving through the book of John. Today we look at John chapter 7, and this morning I was really encouraged and inspired by Jesus' courage. In the previous chapters, we see Jesus share the truth with his disciples, with those around him. He shared at the temples, and he even shared to the 5,000, those that were willing and very keen to hear the truth from Jesus. And here in chapter 7, we are at the Feast of Tabernacle. And this is an incredible celebration, 7 days long, people coming from all the towns around, meeting in Jerusalem, celebrating the end of the year, the end of the harvest, as well as God bringing them out of the 40 years in the desert. But what was significant about the setting is that we know that Jesus was, people were trying to kill Jesus. We see that in verse number 1. We also know that not everybody believed that Jesus was Christ and the Messiah. We see that when people say that he is a good man, and then others say that he's demon possessed. Some people say that he's a prophet, while others say that he is Christ. So people aren't really sure who Jesus is. But through this all, Jesus takes the opportunity to go in the middle of the feast. He goes up to the temple and he shares the good news. And I thought to myself, sure, would I have done the same thing? And I realized I wouldn't have. I would have been in my comfort zone, gone to the person on the outside that maybe looked alone, or a group of people, maybe some ladies that looked like they were quite kind and willing to hear the word and the good news. But Jesus didn't do that. Jesus went to the temple and shared it with the difficult people, the people that didn't believe, a bunch of people that would have even challenged him, and we see that they did actually do that. And why did Jesus do that? And he did that because I believe that because he loved them so much. He believed in the gospel that he was sharing, that it would change their lives. And through that faith and through that love, he had the courage to share with so many people. So let's today, as we read through chapter 7, as we listen to the sermon later today, let's ask God for courage. Courage to share not just to the people that might be easy, but also to those that might be difficult. Let's trust for God's words to be spoken through our mouths and to have the courage that he had in that moment. If you have any comments, just ending off, please let us know. Please post us a message. Otherwise, we will see you tonight at the service.